Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our test account, and that is right, the new events are up. The Awakened version of Sophia is up. We're going to run through the Magician's Hat, see exactly what this is about, guys. Now, if this is the first time that you're joining us for the Magician's Hat, this is one of the absolute best places to get a lot of resources. There's an exchange, there's a circus tour, but overall, when you look at the probability in here, there is a incredible amount of loot. You have some red chests in there, you have cores, you have shards, you have poke coins, you have time emblems. Now with, of course, the Awakened version of Sophia, time emblems are available in here, but you can see more cores, we have baits, we have Stargazer cards. Only thing I dislike is the faction scrolls in there, and then of course the primordial and the amplifying emblems. If you're earlier game, they're going to have a lot of utility. When you get further, there is unfortunately none at that point. So looking at the exchange, this shows us where we can redeem. So for every 10 I believe tokens or 10 tricks that you do, you get these circus medals. With the circus medals, this is your redemption for this event specifically. So again, in here, looking at red chest, you can definitely pick up some of those elemental cores. Baits, a lot of players do pick up baits, but looking at our hero lineup, and this is what I wanted to spend a minute or two on. So looking here, we do have Vathiel and we have Orthos. Vathiel we know is used in a lot of AFK Arena. Orthos is kind of niche, but Orthos you can also build from the Challenger store, which means, again, not a huge priority. When you look at Mizoth and Circus, not a driving force to build either of those heroes. I don't know why they put heroes in here that don't have a lot of utility. Mizoth at this point is probably about 3 years old. Again, I don't see any utility with him, even in any single game modes. So looking at this in its entirety, if you're looking to pick up a hero, Vathiel or Orthos would be the choice. And then, like I said, you do get Orthos out of, you can get him out of the Challenger store, which means Vathiel would be the primary hero to get out of here. And overall, Vathiel, again, has an incredible amount of utility, not only in the Celestial Tower, but he is still being used in the Cursed Realm, the Nightmare Corridor, the Treasure Scramble, a couple different places that we really see him. Excited to see him in there. Like I said, he would be the good choice in there. Then, of course, baits. Guys, I feel like a lot of players do underestimate the power that building up the beast really does bring. As you continue progression, as you continue to really push for that higher level within a lot of different game modes, the pets become more and more important. And as we continue to get more pets, just like we've seen with the fox, goes right into all of the team modes. If you don't have that high resonance level, if you have not focused on building out the beast, unfortunately, you're not going to have the beast available at that level. So like I was saying, guys, with the magic tricks, once you do 10 of those magic tricks, you do get the ability to pick up those circus medals. That way you can get the resources out of there. Now, in addition, guys, to this game mode, they do have the circus tour. Sometimes it's in here, sometimes it's not. This is where you're getting circus medals as well, or the magical tickets to redeem for the circus medals. So make sure, guys, that you're going in here and you are doing these challenges. You don't want to miss out. And overall, they do also give you, I believe there's fortune chests up there that you can get. You can see right here, we're in the top. So they have 15,000 diamonds, which of course is distributed among your team. But looking at the leaderboard, it is going to give you what teams they're using. Most of them are going to be right there, the Awakened version of Belinda. That's what I was expecting to see in a lot of these different formations. I was just curious if Sophia made her way into any of these formations over on the test server. And as of right now, within this game mode specifically, it doesn't look like it. Now, in addition, guys, we have the Vault of Time is up. We have the Treasure Scramble that is up. The new Shadow Invasion. We know everything with the patch yesterday. So Vault of Time, we are in the enrollment phase of the Vault of Time. And then, of course, guys, it is the same bosses. It is the Colossus boss for Season 10. So they did show some of the frames. I don't think they show them in here. I'm drawing a blank on where they do show the frames that are in here at this point, but I know they do. They have the frames because it is the actual legitimate event. I did see them over, I believe, on Discord or Reddit a little bit earlier, but now Treasure Scramble as well, guys. Going into the Treasure Scramble, making sure that you sign up, but a lot of players are talking about this new buff. So the fog is a barrier, the muddy swamp and deep abyss, shape-shifting hypogens lurk here, making it hard for adventurers to tell friend from foe. All units are factionless, meaning all factional skills and advantages and formations will be ineffective during battles. So that, of course, is going to get rid of all the factional skills. With that being said, guys, they have kind of seen, and if you're following Discord, that the buff that Mahira, and I don't know exactly who provided this, but I just wanted to pop this up really quick so you can take a look. It shows that the buff that Mahira, and this again is from Belinda over on Facebook. Hello, will the skill work during the treasure scramble, which of course is her passive ability that turns everyone to hypogens or does give all of that abilities. Thanks for contacting us. This skill will not take effect due to the debuff in the treasure scramble. Best wishes. This is straight from AFK Arena. Belinda is over on Facebook. As you can see right there, it says that Mahira is not going to take effect during the treasure scramble, which means that is going to pretty much kill the Mahira team in here. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, and I want to pay close attention to what teams we are seeing coming out on top within the treasure scramble, because again, if that scraps the entire Matria team and the Hypogen team, we're going to have to come up with, you know, team number 5, 6, 7. I think around 4 we start adding her in at that point. So again, we're going to have to start coming up with a new team to go ahead and put in there. Now, in addition, guys, the gift of time is up. This is awesome. During the event, the first 10 summons will be at the discounted rate. That means if you're doing all 6 summons, you're getting an extra 12 cards out of there. So go ahead, we will collect these up for some additional time emblems. In addition, with the Game of Desire, as you're going through here and just doing your redemption or coloring in the stained glass windows, you'll actually have the ability to get some more time emblems out of here like we talked about before. But now we can get some out of here as well as the skills. And then, of course, the Awakening skill, which is kind of weird because they already released the hero long before this is completed. So the Awakening skill launches in 12 hours or opens in 12 hours. However, if you go to the heroes page, and again, they've done this for quite a while. If you go over to the heroes page, of course, she is always there and you can see exactly what all the skills and abilities are. Now with her, guys, it seems like getting a lot of mixed reviews from players in regards to the Awakened version of Sevilla. Some players are absolutely loving her. Some players don't like her at all, even going to question building her. We have to see where she is going to come. With the cards that we got today, you have to give it some time. We have to see, again, exactly where she is going to be utilized, how she is going to be utilized. I like her skills and abilities. It seems like the ultimate ability right here is not really the big thing that is doing a lot of the damage. There's a couple other skills in here like erosion that seem to be doing a lot more damage than we're seeing her ultimate ability. And a lot of teams or a lot of fights that we're seeing, she is actually killing out a majority of the enemy teams before the ultimate ability even goes off, which again is kind of interesting as a support class now and not being a mage, that she still has a big difference. I think honestly, when it comes to, again, a lot of different game modes, we're going to see Sophia used in a ton of different places, which means it's going to put her higher on the priority list, of course, to build just based on her skills and abilities. So all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.